For those that have like the most profound love for young Pharaoh, and regardless of whatever he does, he can't do no wrong, this is not the video for you. You understand? So I don't expect for you all to be in the comment section talking, you know what I'm saying, down on me and saying this and saying that, because this is not the video for you. You understand? Like, you posting a comment in the comment section of this video right here about how young Pharaoh is this and that, and how I'm not blah blah blah, and I'm hating and all of it. That's not gonna do anything. It's not gonna do anything. In all actuality, he doesn't even know you exist, let alone cares. That plain and simple. You see, the problem with you all, most of you all are young. Straight up. That's the problem. You're young and you don't listen to your elders. You'd rather listen to someone that's regurgitating some shit that has been put out for years. When young Pharaoh calling himself an Anunnaki and all the rest of this stuff, yo, let me tell you something. When I was in my 20s, Dr. Malachi York was talking that same type bull stuff. For real. Same type. Young Pharaoh got it from, I don't care what he says. Either he got it from two different places, two known places, or two known people rather. That's either Dr. Malachi York or Zachariah Stinson. Period. Dr. Malachi York got it from Zachariah Stinson as far as dealing with the Anunnakis. And a lot of his information, Zachariah Stinson that is, as well as Dr. York's, is not even real. It's not even real. Straight up. So most of you all that's protecting and defending young Pharaoh because he's so smart and he's this and he's that, let me explain something to you. And I'm trying to tell you something that's for your own good. People such as him and Polite, they got all this information from Dr. York. The black woman is God. You know Dr. Malachi York was saying that shit like in 2003. He came out with the felines. They were supposed to replace the triad that was part of the organization. The triad was three brothers that was teaching on the land. See, y'all don't know any better. That's the reason why y'all falling for his bullshit. Period. I don't feel bad for him at all. I don't care about the total breakdown and destruction of young Pharaoh. I don't care. He's getting what he deserved. For one, it's because he talks shit. And I don't like people that talk shit. I'm not saying that I'm gonna physically do anything to him, because that's just another black man. I'm not gonna put my hands on him. I'm just telling you, this is how I feel. I don't like people that talk shit. Just like that chick Sha'Carri Richardson, I think that's her name, that got her ass whooped. Literally came in last place. Those Jamaicans dusted her ass. Right? What did she do? She got on camera and said, for the people that talk shit, blah, 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 I'm coming back. No, you're not. No, you're not. You finished last place. I can understand if you finished 4th or 5th. You finished last place. And we felt bad for you in the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? As far as dealing with your mother and, you know, her dying. And I understood it. You understand? So the whole weed thing, I'm not trying to switch off the subject, but anyway, the whole weed thing, we felt bad. But then you started getting a little ego. You understand? A little arrogant. And you got your ass dusted. Those Jamaicans, those two Jamaican chicks dusted your ass. Period. You ain't coming back. Ain't no comeback from that. You finished last place. Like, seriously, they had to say 9th place. Other than that, you didn't even place it. There was no place for you. You was the last one across the finish line. It's the same thing with young Pharaoh. You think I feel sorry for this man? No, I don't. I don't care whether he came from an orphanage and this and that. How many motherfucking times are we gonna hear the same damn story? Just about every black man, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards him whatsoever, just about every black man and black woman has had some trouble in their past. But they don't wake up all of a sudden and become narcissistic and start fucking cults and start acting all weird and shit. That's not what they do. That's not what, let me tell you something. All of this information, he say he's smart and intelligent and all the rest of this shit. Why is it that he can't get it together? Why is it that he's having a total meltdown? I saw some of Hassan's video, about him, about young Pharaoh and all the rest of that. And he's like, well, it's another young brother. And you can see that he's caught up in the drugs and the money and this and that. Making all these damn excuses. Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that shit. Nothing. Tough love, nigga. Tough love. Whatever the hell you want, get off of it. Either it's Santivia, it's shrooms, it's crystal meth, it's goddamn acid, it's something. I'm not feeling bad for you at all. You want to know why? Because young Pharaoh wouldn't feel bad for me. Period. Everything that I got in life, I had to bust my ass to get it. You think I'm going to feel sorry for the next man? If I had to get off my ass and do what I needed to do, and ain't nobody feel sorry for me? I'm not feeling sorry for that man. If he got all this intelligence and shit, utilize that brain for the right reasons. Period. And y'all taking up for this dude. I know that man is on drugs. Period. I know it. Let me tell you something. I may not have the most followers on the planet, but you know what? A couple of months ago, people were on some shit like, yo, man, Langston looked like he you know what I'm saying? He going through some things, and I was. I came clean. I was like, yo, I was drinking wine almost every night and everything like that. People were telling me, you know what I'm saying? He looked like I was drinking wine and staying up all night doing YouTube videos. Wasn't getting any sleep. I admit it. I came clean. And I told y'all to bear with me, and I'm going to make a change, and I made that change. But this man is sitting here talking about he ain't on no drugs, and that's bullshit. We don't do that to you. We don't make you act the way that young Pharaoh's acting right now. So I don't feel sorry for him at all. Period. And I don't care who likes it and who doesn't like it. I have a right to have my own opinion. I have a right to dislike all of these leaders that y'all follow. So-called leaders, that is. So-called street scholars, that is. Period. I have a right. And the reasons why I have a right, because I'm right about each one of them motherfuckers. Polite is a scammer, and now a person that touched young Pharaoh is a scammer. Dr. Umar is a scammer. Everybody that the black conscious community follows now ain't worth anything. Ain't worth nothing. What you gonna say when this man turns into a junkie? Cause he's damn near close to it. Straight up. I look at it, you know what? Let me tell you something, man. Tough love, man. I'm just being real with you. Tough love. Tough love. I'm being real with you. You know what I want? Whenever I'm down and out, straight up. Like I'm going through some things or whatever. You know what I do? I go to a 10 Nation. And I sit back and I eat my popcorn and I laugh at this guy. Acting a fool. Saying some of the most outlandish shit. Like how he gonna change his name and he wants to be called Young Pharaoh, Allah, God, Anunnaki, this, that, and so forth. And on his birth certificate, like, man, come on, man. Come on. Everybody knows that this man is on drugs. Everybody knows that, but everybody's making excuses for him. There wouldn't be no excuses made for me. Period. I'm just trying to understand, when do we stop G-checking people? When? When is it? When do we actually stop G-checking people? I know what it is. I tell you what, after 50,000 subscribers on YouTube, if you got 50,000 subscribers or more, you don't get G-checked. If you got a nice car, staying in a big house, it don't necessarily have to be yours. You could just be filming inside of a Rolls Royce. Yes, I'm shooting shots if you get what I'm saying. Talking some Rolls Royce diary shit. You could be inside someone else's house recording. As long as you're doing that, you don't have to get, you get a pass. You don't have to get G-checked. As long as you go into the bank, you're a pharaoh. You talking about you are the bank, but you keep on going to Wells Fargo to get money from a bank. But as long as you are driving a car, that we don't know is technically yours, where you got it from. There's no paper trail. We don't know where you're getting your money from. And at the end of the day, what I'm saying, the reason why I'm saying this is because you're what? A public figure. What we need to start doing in the conscious community is we need to start demanding people's taxes. I want to see Polite's taxes. I want to see young Pharaoh's taxes, Dr. Umar's taxes. We do that with our president. We do that with the senators and the House of Representatives. They have to hand that over. I want to know where your money is coming from. Period. Because it's obvious that once you all start making money, you'll start going ape shit. And I don't think that y'all go ape shit for no reason. I think that there's a puppeteer that's pulling your strings. You all strings. Because young Pharaoh wasn't acting like that when he was in Buffalo, New York. And then he moved out to Houston. I didn't even know that until like he said it. I don't even follow him like that, man. Straight up. I don't follow these people, man. It's just that I was looking at Inky, Dr. Inky, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about the Polite case or whatever. And he said something about young Pharaoh going crazy. And I was like, well, what is he talking about? So I said, you know what? Let me just type in young Pharaoh going crazy on YouTube. And a whole bunch of shit pulled up. I didn't even know he had a page. Like, I went to Attend University, and then Attend Nation came up. I mean, I had to do some research in order to get his information, to go to his channel. I don't know these people like that. I don't know them at all. I don't know their channels. I don't know any of that. The only reason why I know a little bit about, Nature Boy and Young Pharaoh and all of that stuff is because back in the days when Young Pharaoh and Nature Boy was beefing, I used to look at that shit just to laugh. I'll be laughing at these guys. I'll be laughing at Nature Boy. Because they're funny. They're funny, man. But all Young Pharaoh did and Polite was take up. It's so crazy how Dwight York, also known as Dr. Malachi York, have taken pages out of other people's books. He's plagiarized so many different books. And what's so crazy is this shit has came full circle. Now, Polite is taking pages out of Dr. Malachi York's books as well as Young Pharaoh. We all know this in the 90s. Nobody was talking that Anunnaki shit in the 90s except for Zachariah Stinson and Dr. Malachi York. That's a fact. That's a fact. And what I'm trying to explain to you all, because most of you all are young. Most of you all are young. I hope there's no people out here that's above mid-30s following Young Pharaoh. I hope not. So most of you all are young. And you think that y'all know something, like as if you're receiving this information from Young Pharaoh and it's new. It's not nothing new. I could pull up the Holy Tablets and Shambhala and Agatar book, The Man from Planet Risk, and I could throw them shits out right there to you, and you'll see. Oh, hold on. What did he? Yes. This information that you want, metaphysics and astro projecting and all the rest of that shit, all of that shit, yo, it's nothing new. 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 Even the whole thing of taking psychedelics in order to open up your pineal gland and all of that shit, that mythical shit. I say mythical shit because why do you have to be under some type of drug in order for your pineal gland to be opened up? In all actuality, you're opening yourself to not potentially opening up your pineal gland, but to every other thing. Any and every other thing, spirits. Why do you think when you go to the store, like they used to call the alcohol store, the ABC store, liquor store, spirit. They used to call liquor spirits. Come and get your spirits. Some people still have it posted up on, where they sell wine and liquor at. come and get your spirits. It's a reason. Because once you get drunk, you're opening up yourself. You have shut down your spiritual defense. And you open up yourself to spirits taking over your body. So it's times where you might have woke up and been like, yo, what the hell happened? I don't even remember, because some spirit possessed you. Period. So I'm gonna say this in defense of young Pharaoh, to be real with you. I don't think that that's young Pharaoh right there, man. I think that he is indulged in so much drugs to the point where there's a spirit that has incarnated in his body. And I don't mean to sound all spooky and shit like that, but he just doesn't sound like himself. He doesn't look like himself. You understand? But at the end of the day, I'm not going to feel sorry for him. He's the one that opened up that gateway or portal in order for spirits to come into his body. He chose that. He made that choice. Period. Just like I made that choice to drink. Just like I made that choice to smoke weed. Just like I made that choice when I was in college and I was mixing gin and weed together and all types of shit. We all make choices. And now you telling me I gotta feel sorry for a person that made a choice in his life to do some dumb shit. Now this guy's whacked out. And look. Man, if you just pay attention to the black community, man, we some fucked up individuals. Because right now, I'm not lying. It's no disrespect. It's just the truth. And if the truth hurts, it is what it is. If you don't like me for it, it is what it is. But you all are following a junkie. That's how young Pharaoh's acting right now. Like a junkie. I was working out today, and I came across a dude. I was minding my own business, right? And I came across a dude. I was working my arms, right? And I came across a dude, and he was trying to show me how to like lift something. I was like, yo, I already know how to do da 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 da. And he was like, yeah, you know, because I was doing it a different way. And he was like, yo, I should try it that way. But while I was talking to him, I smell the funk of liquor on him. Like, who the fuck does that? Who goes to the gym and gets fucked up before they go to the gym? So if that man would have fell down the damn steps and broke his goddamn back and all the rest of that shit, I would have felt sorry for that motherfucker. You dumbass. Same thing in this situation. You a public figure, man. Get your shit together. That plain and simple, tough love. Get your shit together. This is the reason why I never want to be a leader. Ever. Not in the black conscious community. Period. Man, it all boils down to how much money you got in your pocket. Y'all trying to justify and say, well, you know, maybe the female came on to polite and this and that. Y'all making all these excuses for a fucking a man that touched a little girl. DNA evidence, but y'all want to sit back and say, well, she planted it on him. I mean, she planted it on herself. And man, y'all making all these excuses for these dudes. But guess what? The people that are under 50 subscribers, such as myself, that got 2,000, like close to 3,000 on my new channel and like 5,000 on my old channel, this one right here, I gets no love at all. I'm just a fucking hater. That's what I am. Because people such as Polite and Dr. Umar and young Pharaoh are making money. You know what's so fucking stupid about y'all? Let me say this one last thing and then I'm done. Guess who makes the money? Guess who makes the money? Since y'all got your pineal gland open and third eye and all the rest of that shit, you've decalcified your damn pineal gland. Guess who makes the money? There's a family that makes the money. Literally, that makes U.S. currency. They make the paper, which isn't even paper. It's 75% cotton and 25% linen. They literally make the paper that they print the dollar bill on? Do you call them God? Because ultimately they're in control. And literally, Polite, Young Pharaoh, and Dr. Umar does not make money. They don't make any money, literally, if you understand where I'm coming from. They don't print up any money. There's no money that has any of those guys' face on it. So they're not doing shit. They just a nigga just like we are. Living in America where America owes China billions of dollars. So how in the hell are you bragging, talking about you got all this goddamn money, and the country that you live in is in what? Debt! Every goddamn day we wake up, we are in debt. Everybody is. We owe everybody. We owe the water bill. We owe the people. In my case, Charlotte, Mecklenburg, whatever. Water people. Duke Power, electricity. America's home for rent money, car insurance, car payments, gas, food, water, you name it, house insurance. Who the fuck ain't in debt? Even when your bills are paid up, you're still in debt. Because once you stop, let's say for example, you pay all the way up to January. Once January comes of next year, 2022, you gotta pay more bills. We in debt every damn day. And y'all are looking at these idiots as if they're doing something big. Like, you can't do it. The reality of it is this, and it's plain and simple. You don't have what it takes to do what they do. This is the reason why you are on there. And I have the ability to do what they do and more. And this is the reason why you think that I'm hating. And I'm not. It's just some simple shit that they're doing. They're scamming. They are cheating to get to the top. And they're using your money. And you're a fucking idiot for giving it to them. So I don't give a fuck about Young Pharaoh. I don't feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for Polite. I don't feel sorry for Dr. Umar. I don't feel sorry for none of them. Matter of fact, I don't even feel sorry for you, because you the dumbasses that believe in them. And this is the same type of tough love that you all gave me when I made videos about Dr. Malachi Z. York, and I did videos about Confessions of an Ex-Nubian. Me being an ex-Nubian. Y'all told me, I don't see how in the world you fell for him. I would have saw that. I would have saw through Dr. Malachi Z. York. You thought that he was from another planet. Well, goddamn it, Young Pharaoh believes in goddamn aliens. And he said he was abducted by one. And y'all still fall for his bullshit. Get the fuck out of here, man. You double-standing motherfucker. So you goddamn right I ain't gonna feel sorry for him or you. Or none of y'all motherfuckers. Because y'all ain't feel sorry for me. Period. And at least when I made Confessions of an Ex-Nubians part 1 through 30, at least I was putting it out there in order to forewarn people that there will be another Dr. Malachi Z. York in the form of a Young Pharaoh, in the form of a Polite. Watch out for them. But it's apparent, it's obvious that y'all didn't look at that shit. And for those that looked at it, y'all looked at it as an entertainment piece. And y'all didn't literally take it serious. Had you taken it serious, you wouldn't be in this predicament or situation. I wake up every motherfucking day. Let me tell you something. Life is beautiful for me. You want to know why? Because I make videos that's realistic. I tell people, like, pay up on their rent. You talking about you want freedom? Let me tell you something. It ain't nothing like you motherfucking waking up out of your bed every motherfucking morning knowing that you got 5 to 6 months paid in your bills. That's the type of freedom that you need for now. It ain't nothing like you searching for land. For all you New Yorkers and Northerners that want to be on some, oh man, this country down here and this and that and so forth. Let me tell you something. The Southerners, the country folks, they don't caught the fuck on. They've been caught the fuck on. And guess what? When I'm about to tell you, they're going to be like, shh, shut the fuck up, nigga. But when you live out in the country, you do what the fuck you want to do. The police officers, the police people, the police, whatever you want to call them, the popo, they don't come out there. 12, they don't come out there. They don't go out there to the sticks. So you can do all types of shit. It feels good to be on your own land. and to walk out butt-ass naked and do what you want to do. The type of freedom that you're looking for, that you believe that Dr. Umar Polite and young Pharaoh could give you, don't even exist. Well, I say to exist in their world, in their mind. I'm done, man. I don't care. That plain and simple. If y'all want my take on the young Pharaoh going crazy shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't. And guess what? He wouldn't give a fuck about me. You see what he did when he went and was Fargo? He told everybody to suck dick, stuck up his middle finger and all the rest of that shit, talking about he's racially profiled and there's racism going on in the bank. But I thought you were the bank. I thought you were the bank though. I'm done, man. Period. And it ain't about following me. I don't have no cult or none of that shit. My ideology, if I have one, is to rely on yourself. Stop all the bullshit. All you young people, stop it. Take your dumb ass to school. Stop believing in these dumbass motherfuckers. For those that are in college, take your ass to class and get that college education. For those that are entrepreneurs, stop looking at this shit. Stop looking at young Pharaoh and all the rest of that shit, man. Do your own thing. I ain't never seen a bunch of motherfuckers that just want to follow everybody. Shit. If I didn't put on a Versace shirt and have 3-4 bitches in this fucking car and rent anybody, I could rent a Rolls Royce. I could go right now. I know exactly where to go in Charlotte to get all types of luxury cars. $100 a day, $200 a day. That's all I need to trick y'all. That's all I need to deceive you all. That's crazy to me. I'm done, man. This shit is damn near 30 minutes. Y'all ain't gonna look at this shit. I'm cool though. I got it out there. So, to each his own. I'm out. 1.